Today I will show you the flow of my system. My system is online flight booking system and it has 7 classes on it. First, we're going to take a look on the booking class. For the booking class, I did use J label, J text field, J combo box, and J button. For depart and arrival, I did use J combo box because it's easier for me to search for the select any destination of the airport. For example, so let me show you the example. For the example, from Kuala Terengganu to Kuala Lumpur, and for the departure, I will say, for example, 26th of May, and for the return day, I will say 28th of May. And for the passenger, I will say 2% for adult and 0 for kids. And next, we're going to take a look at this J button, which is next to the confirmation. When you press this button, it's quickly go to the confirmation button. For the confirmation menu, I use J button and J label. As you can see, there are 3 J button, which is yes button, no button, and the next button. For the no button, if you press the no button, it quickly came back to the booking menu, so we can do some change on our booking. For example, I will stick with from Kuala Terengganu to Kuala Lumpur, but for the departure and return day, I will change it a little bit. For example, for departure, I say 28th of May 2020 until 30th of May 2020. And I also will keep the amount of passenger for 2 for adult and 0 for the kids. Okay, press the next button and it quickly go to the confirmation. Next, we're going to talk about the yes button. For the yes button, if you press the button, it will give a message in J option page that say thank you for choosing this flight, which means that you already done the confirmation for this booking. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the next we're going to talk about this next button. If you press this button, it goes straight to the fees menu. For the fees menu, I did use J label, J text fee, and also J button. 2 J button more precisely. Okay, for the first of all, for the passenger, just put the same amount of passenger that you put in the booking. For example, V2 for adult, 0 for kids. And then for the baggage weight, it doesn't matter. For example, but you must be in decimal. For example, I will say 14.5. And then press the if you press the calculate button, it quickly gives us the total of the cost. Okay. And after finish all the information about the fees, such as the passenger and the baggage weight, and to do some the press calculation. Next, we're gonna do the next part. If you press this next button, it quickly goes to seat menu. For this seat menu, I did use J combo box and the J label and also J button. Okay, for the cabin class, we have two class, which is the business class and economy class. For this tutorial, I will show you. I choose economy class, and then for the cabin number, I choose for E09, which means for the economy class. And then, as you can see, we have next class. It says next to customer menu. If you press this, it quickly go to the customer menu. For this customer menu, I did use J label, J text field, J checkbox, and also J combo box. Okay, and also J button. Okay, for this one, for the gender, I use J checkbox because easy can recognize if we are male or female. And for the nationality, I use J combo box because easier for us to select any states or country of our nationality. Okay, let me try. First, I will say my name Ahmad, Muqri, Syahmi bin Suhaili. Then we just go to after gender, we select male, and then for the date of birth, I've decided to for your information, doctor. For the return date and departure date in booking, and also here date of birth, I tried to use J date pick, but because I didn't know much about it, so I decided to stick with the J text field. Okay, for the nationality, all we have to do is just select for any of the state in Malaysia, because in the booking menu we use airport in Malaysia, so we just stick to the state in Malaysia. So let's say that I'm from Terengganu, so I say I select Terengganu, and then we put the email. Sorry. Then for the phone number, and also for the phone number. Okay, then after finishing all the information about the customer, if you can see, there is a button called next to the payment menu. When you press this button, it quickly go to the payment menu. For the payment menu, I did use a J label, J text field, J button, and also J combo box. Why I choose the J combo box for this for method? Because it's easy for me to choose any of the bank that we use in our daily life. For example, for me, I will select, there are 14 bank on it, but I will select Bank Islam, and then give my name, give the name, give a name based on the card, sorry. Then we go to the expiry date, for example, of our credit card, the credit or debit card. So example for me is February, February 2030. And then for the card number, just give the account number of your card, credit or debit card. For example, for me, 991229 115165. And then for the CVV, just give the CVV number of your debit or credit card also. For example, for me, 705. And then as you can see, when you see the J button here that says next to the flight menu, when you press it, it quickly go to the flight menu. For this flight menu, we give it all the information of our booking, such as name, depart, arrival, booking number, flight number, departure date, boarding time, gate number, zone number, and the seat number. For this for this class, I only use J label and also J button, because I try to use like a system, but because I have no much time, I decided just doing, just add the J label for this all by myself. And finally, as you can see here, we have exit button. When you press the exit button like this, it quickly turn off the output, and that's all. You quickly close the output Java GUI. Okay, I think that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed and understand my system.